morning.
Good morning. Sometimes humans call this gathering thoughts. Gathering thoughts. And think about, isn't that what law of attraction is doing all the time? It's gathering your vibration. Gathering your vibration and matching it up with other vibrations that are in your vibrational vicinity.
My question is...
Can you hear?
Closer. My question is, when do you know that enough is enough? How, in a committed situation or relationship, simple or complex,
the question really is, and everybody gets what you mean. The question really is, and we're putting this to you because we want this to be the basis from which you proceed here. Can I figure out what to do when my bag of marbles holds so many habit, which is what beliefs are, habitual thoughts of resistance, that I'm pulling against myself in such a strong way? How much of that should I take? And we say, none of it. But that's not how humans are proceeding, because you put up with, you tolerate your tug of war until it is intolerable, and then you say, okay, that's enough, but then you walk away from whatever you think was enough that wasn't even what wasn't enough. In other words, you think that you've had enough of what you're walking away from, but you can't walk away from what you've had enough of.
You're bringing
because you take it with you everywhere you go. And so you have to little by little by little by little. Let's think about it this way. So your point of attraction is all we've been talking about this whole time we've been together. Your bag of marbles, your bag of thoughts, your bag of beliefs, your tendencies, your trending. So as you enter this magnetic field of attraction with whatever you've got going on, everything in the universe is responding to that, because the law of attraction is so masterful at matching things up. So you can tell what your point of attraction is if you're aware of how you're feeling. You can also tell what your point of attraction is by what is manifesting. And if you wait until it's manifesting to decide I've had enough, well, then you've got all that practice that has been working against you that you just take forward into your next and your next and your next and your next and your next. So what we're really saying to you is that the only thing that ever works that gets you to where you want to be, where you're no longer screaming, it's enough, I can't take any more. What you're wanting to do is gradually dilute this point of attraction that isn't serving you and replace it with things that do serve you. And so that's why we've come upon what we feel is the most practical, applicable response to deliberate creation. If I can find in its midst of, it feels like enough, I can't take anymore, it's enough and enough. If I can find a moment of distraction, and in that moment I can plunk in some kind of a happy marble over something. Maybe I saw a dolphin. Maybe I saw a sunset. Maybe I saw something I've never seen before. Maybe someone had a sweet look on their face, or maybe my dog licked me on my nose. In other words, it doesn't matter how significant or insignificant it seems. When you get hold of that memory or that selected sifting thing that you're doing in this moment, when you get hold of that and you mean it as you activate that. That's why we're bringing the visual of dropping that magnetic marble into your bag. In the moment that you do that and milk it for just a little while, you have a chance, you have a hope of holding it long enough that its magnetic nature will attract another likened to itself, and now poof, it's a little bigger, like that mercury building into a bigger bubble. And then do it again, and then do it again. Every chance you get, let that be what you've decided to do. Not, how do I know when I've had enough? How do I fill my bag with the good stuff? That's what you're wanting to ask. How do I get myself into a different point of attraction? And it isn't by complaining or running away from or justifying. Esther's noticed that with this discomfort that she's had for a couple of weeks now. And a part of her wants to explain it so that others won't think that she's just chickening out, not going on the excursions because she doesn't like any of them. She knows they don't think that. But there's a part of you that wants so much to defend where you stand, as if there's someone asking for an explanation. Why are you like you are, and why do you feel like you feel, and why are you behaving this way, when no one from non-physical is asking such a thing? Oh, your physical friends do, because many of them are not stable either, and so you're wanting to stabilize each other, and often you think that your stabilization comes by the destabilization of someone else. I'll look more stable if you will all be less stable. But really, the only way to get to where you're wanting to be is to realize, I have a point of attraction that I can do something about, and maybe I haven't been doing a very good job of doing something about it because I've been interested in this, and I've been watching that, and I've been listening to this, and I've been worrying about that, and I've been taking responsibilities upon myself that don't have anything to do to me. I've been trying to be the point of attraction for my children or my parents or my lover or my employer or my employees or. I've been trying to do something that is none of my business. I am not the stage manager. I'm not the law of attraction. I am a vibrational being who can vibrate on purpose, and when I do it on purpose, pretty soon I can get a pulsing bag of attraction that is me, and everywhere I go, the law of attraction must. It's not even an option. It's not arbitrary. You don't have to appeal to the right court. You don't have to make sure that the right political people are on the court. You don't have to do anything like that. The law of attraction is a across-the-board fair responder to all vibrations and matching vibrations up with vibrations. And once you get that and you stop looking for some out or some explanation that is outside of that, and you just finally say, okay, Abraham, you've been hammering at it for days. I get it. I've got a point of attraction that only I can do something about, and I'm going to do something about it because I don't like this discomfort. I don't like the discomfort of confusion or of instability, or of anger, or. It's going to be a short seminar today. That's the answer to everything you want to talk about. That's it right there. That's all we've got. Because it's like having a seminar on how, Abraham, could you please tell me, how can I get around the law of gravity? And we say, well, really, everything about your experience is about these laws, momentum and inertia, and everything is about this. So if you just relax into it, and you doesn't that sort of take a load off? Did somewhere in that conversation, did you feel a load sort of lift off of you? That you cannot be the point of attraction for your 17-year-old. You cannot be the point of attraction for your husband or wife or lover,
or family, or board of
directors, or government. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. There are not enough words in the world. You're not going to win them over to your side. They are too polarized. And why is that? Polarized. Why is that? Is it because they're bad? No. Is it because they're wrong? No. It's because they have a point of attraction that they've been practicing, and the law of attraction has been responding to them, and so they are where they are. And almost 100% of the human race is running around bumping into each other and saying to each other and really meaning it. It's ridiculous, but you really mean it when you say it. I want you to defy your own point of attraction. I want you to feel different than you feel, and I want you to do different than you're doing, and I want you to enter the field of attraction differently than you are. And 100% of them must shout back at you, I am where I am, and the law of attraction is pointing that out. And once you accept that, I am where I am, and the law of attraction is pointing that out, now you begin the deliberate selective sifting. Well, how do I like where I am? Do I get my feelings hurt often? Am I worrying about everything? Or am I playful and blissful? Look at the children. Look at the frolicking dogs in the park. Am I frolicking with the knowledge of well-being that my inner being holds? Or have I diverged from that, and now I'm suffering from my divergence and wanting to scream, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I've suffered from my divergence from alignment long enough. Enough is enough. Entire universe, do something. Enough is enough. And we say, they may want to help. A lot of them try until they hurt. But feel the freedom in, all I have to do is just every now and again, as often as I can, drop a happy marble in. Oh, that felt good. That was delicious. That too. Bag's filling up. And then evidence, proof that you had enough of the other vibration, so you accomplished another vibration, and now you've accomplished this new vibration. You're not screaming enough is enough. You're saying more, 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 more. It's only enough when it's those other marbles, those on the lower half of the emotional scale ones.